Swiss authorities have unveiled their plans to slowly ease the measures from their lockdown. Joining us live from Zurich, Switzerland, is Eberhard Ordinario. Hello, Ebby.
Hi, Alma. Good evening there.
Yes, good afternoon over there. What are your updates for us?
Hi. The updates today, we have 27,404 confirmed cases that were reported today, 1,111 deaths reported today. And in a press conference on April 16, the Federal Council has announced to commence with the gradual ease of measures. The gradual ease will be done in 3 phases. First phase will be on April 27, with businesses with low level of direct contact, where precautionary measures can easily be implemented and no significant movements of people are involved. Businesses offering personal services involving physical contact may also reopen. These include hair salons, massage practices, cosmetic studios that are allowed to reopen. Also, garden centers and florists are also allowed to open. Now, measures regarding inpatient medical sector will also be eased, meaning that hospitals will be able to resume all medical procedures, including non-urgent procedures like dental, physiotherapy, and medical massage practices. Restrictions on the range of products at grocery stores will also be lifted. Shops that have goods other than essential everyday items may resume selling these too. Now, in phase 2, which will commence on May 11, it is planned that schools for children of compulsory age, shops, and markets will be reopened. The Federal Council will decide on whether to proceed with this phase on April 29. In phase 3, which is planned for June 8, upper secondary schools, vocational schools, and higher educational institutions will be allowed face-to-face teaching. At the same time, entertainment and leisure establishments such as museums, zoos, library may open, and the restrictions on gatherings may be relaxed. Currently, not more than 5 people are allowed to gather. The decision for this phase will be decided upon on May 27. As of now, there's no mention of further phases and as to when large-scale events will be allowed again. But before moving from one phase to another, several conditions must be met. All businesses must assure the protection of the public and of the staff. There must be no significant increase of COVID-19 cases, and there must be sufficient time between 2 phases to observe the effects. The criteria that will be observed are the new numbers of infections, hospital admissions, deaths, and also hospital occupancy rates. The concept of the exit strategy by the Federal Council are to protect the public health and to limit the economic impact. So much from here. Back to you, Alma.
Which helps companies keep their employees instead of firing them, yeah?
Yes, that too.
Yeah. So it's still, how is that going along? It's still...
Yeah, there are a lot of people who have filed for this short-time work, 1.3 million, which is almost 25% of the whole working force in Switzerland. They have all applied for short-term work, and the companies really want to keep their employees. So
yeah,
we're hoping also that this will soon be over so that the impact of it will not be too great.
Let me ask you about, tell me a little bit about your family. How are you coping with this situation?
Me and my family, we're doing fine. I have 2 kids, 2 boys with me, and we're trying to toughen it out till at least maybe 1, 2 or more weeks. My kids are always waiting for me while I'm doing home office that I finish my work, and so that we can go out and do our quarantine walk, and so that they can at least breathe some fresh air outside.
So it's okay to go out and take a walk?
Yes, here where we live is a smaller town, so we're not directly in the city. So here there's a lot of nature, so it's not too crowded here, and it's okay for us to walk and observe the social distancing between the people that are also walking here.
You have a family, you have kids. How do you talk to your kids about this unusual situation?
Yeah, we try to explain to him that there are many people right now who are sick, and for us also not to be sick, we have to stay at home, even if it means for them that they cannot play outside at the moment. But well, my sons are understanding, and we just try to cope by doing more things together, trying out new stuff, playing together, teaching new things. And actually, with our church, they've launched everyday activities where my sons can actually join and also have fun.
Okay, what are these activities? Is this online?
Yes, the activities that are being hosted are online. So we would gather through WebEx, and my sons will be able to watch together with all the other kids here in our local congregation, or actually in our whole district.
Yes.
And the activities include drawing, like time to draw. They learn how to draw, or they learn to do activities like sports, exercises.
Great.
Everything through a web book.
What do you plan to do after this? After all this is finished, what do you plan to do?
Yeah, of course. Go back out again, visit. I mean, actually, see all the friends and relatives here first to check on them, see if they're okay, and hopefully, if everything everywhere else is okay, to at least a smaller travel to somewhere close, not too far.
All right. Thank you so much, Evie, for your time. Always. Thank you for your updates, and keep them coming. Keep safe and stay healthy.
Thank you. From Zurich, Switzerland, I'm Ebi Ordinario. We live in interesting times.
Indeed. All right.